Beginner, look. Hey, you slow down, mate.
A cow carcass floats ominously.
It's a really eerie feeling turning up and there's just this one totally untouched cow. The other has been eaten by the two white sharks and they're nowhere to be seen. The disposal of cows off Headstone Bay is something that's happened in Norfolk for decades, and it's for practical reasons. The people here don't want to contaminate their groundwater by burying cows on land, so they dispose of it at sea. The sharks know exactly what that thing is, and boy, do they capitalize on it.
Organic animal waste has attracted deadly sharks to Norfolk for over 150 years, when the island was a harsh penal colony and whaling port. Now, cattle farming continues the trend.
Oh, here we go. There is something there.
There is something.
1 o'clock. Yeah, quite close. That's a big fish.
Kenna, let's get kitted up, bro. I think the action's about to start, eh? I'm really happy to have Kenna on this trip. He's probably the world's most experienced white shark cage diver. He's been through it all, on the top, on the bottom, really hairy situations. But he's also got a great understanding of their behavior, their migrations, how they move and what areas they may be preferring.
I'm used to seeing the white sharks as the top of the table. They're the guys that dominate, and pretty much we don't get any other species getting a look in. And it's going to be interesting to see if here on Norfolk Island, where there's all these huge tiger sharks, how that plays out.
Yeah, bro, where you go? Good, clear. We've brought a shark cage because they're going to try and put ourselves right in the middle of the feeding frenzy under the cows. We want to document truly unique behavior, and to do that, we got to get right in the mix. Wow, spooky stuff. Everything's vanished. On your left, Kenna, on your left, on your left. Oh, look at the size of that tiger shark. It's a big female. It's at least 12 to 13 feet long. Here she is, right on the meal now. Watch yourself though, that shark is powerful. It might be able to push that right into us, so be careful.
Yeah, roger.
Oh my God, that's close. That is truly the closest I've ever been to a feeding tiger shark. That just took off the entire leg. The entire leg of that cow.
Once the massive female takes her fill, more tigers arrive at the feast.
And there we've got a 13, 14-foot tiger followed by another one. Look at this right here. Some of these pushing 16 feet, I would say.
Oh, I didn't even realize they got this big.
Some of these tiger sharks are nearly the same size as an adult great white.
There's so many sharks going on here.
Everything you said about Headstone, I never imagined this many tiger sharks. This is crazy.
We had a report of 2 white sharks hours before we arrived. Those shadows I'm seeing out there on the periphery, which are really, really big, could be potential white sharks. My thoughts are, I need to get a fin camera on one of those big tigers so when they do go out there, we may get some insight as to what those animals outside our vision are.
Yeah, roger. Good idea, mate.
Attaching a fin camera will let Riley and Kinna see if any whites are beyond their view.
Topside, Riley, copy. I'm coming out.
Just gonna set up this fin cam real quick. Basically, it's a spring clamp that goes on the shark's dorsal fin like that. It's super animal friendly. It carries the GoPro that'll get imagery of the shark as it swims around. Eventually, this is gonna dissolve, release the spring mechanism, and this will float to the surface, and we can track it down wherever it is within eyesight with this VHF acoustic tag.
It's a dangerous task.
Holy
Last time I was here, I learned that yes, tiger sharks can be calm, can be shy, can be scavengers, but at the same time, in a flick of an eye, they turn into a gnarly feeding frenzy predator that you do not want to mess with.
Watch out, Kinna. Here we go, Kinna, right here. Yes, Kinna, it's on. We got it on, the fin camera's on. Ooh.
Nice one, mate.
Whoa, Kinna, right behind us.
That one just came straight up. That was intense.
They are challenging us for sure. Telling us this is its kill, get away from here. They're literally coming into the cage. Oh. It makes me wonder if another bigger white shark competitor has turned up and really started to spice things up here. Because everyone has gone into overdrive.
Yeah, this is getting pretty full on.
We really don't want one of these guys in the cage. Shut that door, Kinna. Shut that door. Try and keep that shark away from the cage. Oh, he's got the float. Oh, he's got the float.
Oh, he's got the fender! He's got the fender! Pull the rope in! The cage is going down!